Welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now from our OTC studios in New York City is Roy Cashy. He is the CEO of Falcon Edge. And Roy, it's good to see you. How are you?
Very pleasure to be here. I'm good, thank you. Very good, and loving New York.
Good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Love to hear more about your company. Tell me a bit about the company. I know that you're sort of in the process of really sort of getting things going. Is that a great way to describe it?
Yeah, that's an accurate way of describing it. So we are in the process of about to list on the Aquis Exchange. We've had our approval, so we have a listing date for November the 3rd, and then we will be up and running.
Nice.
Uh,
So,
yeah.
what does the company do? What are you hoping to do?
So we are currently operating. We're a hedge fund advisory business. So we do all the non-regulated activity for emerging fund managers. So compliance, advisory, PR, marketing, capital intro, fund debt, portfolio management software, risk analysis. So we'll provide the backbone for emerging fund managers to kind of get going without the whole process, which can be very costly, to just help them ease into it.
Yeah, I would imagine that you mentioned costly and time consuming as well as you're trying to navigate that world because I know it can be daunting for sure. You've obviously done it in the past. You've done it for a lot of different clients. Is that really the sell point? Is that you make it the easiest way to do it?
Exactly. Myself, I've looked at doing it years ago to start my own hedge fund, and it was so daunting and costly. I think the entry point, if you don't use a platform such as ours to do this, will be, I think you're looking at least $100 million under management to make it actually cost effective to do. So we make it very affordable because we provide all the services and let them just go ahead with what they really are good at, and that's making money.
Yeah, and that's the important part, obviously.
Absolutely, yeah.
What markets are you looking at? Obviously, you're looking at the UK market, Canada, US, around the world. What sort of area do you feel that you're best suited towards?
Anywhere really, because our platform and the team we have allows us to operate in the same manner for whatever the markets are in. And the other part of the business is we will have a Bitcoin treasury policy as well. So that stems from over 11 years of experience in from our parent company, Falcon Investment Management, in the crypto market. So we have over $1 billion under our umbrella, which is the full scope regulatory part of the business, Falcon Investment Management, which we've spun off from. And over half of those assets are in crypto. So we're heavily embedded in that crypto ecosystem. So we're able to offer, tailor all the services, different kind of funds for any jurisdiction.
I can imagine that the way the world is working, everything's going digital, going online, digital assets included. It can be an area where people can get lost sometimes. So how do you sort of sell it to the people that you want to work with that you're the experts in the field? Is it just because you've done it before and you've done it many
Yeah,
times?
I guess a track record, 8 to 9 years
Yeah.
of being in this industry. Myself on the hedge fund side, I've been a hedge fund manager for was over 15 years at firms such as Brevan Howard and Henderson, the Falcon investment team guys. They've been in the financial industry for over 25 years. So we've got a broad base of asset classes and knowledge. I ran an oil desk for 12 years in BGC, so we're very well versed and experienced in both traditional finance and digital assets.
Let's talk about you're in New York City telling your story to a US audience. How important is the United States to the future of the company?
I mean, it's incredibly important, as you know. The world, uh, the, the United States sneezes and the world catches a cold, right? So everything centers around that will be a big area of growth for us, speaking to US investors and to sell our story to both on the fund advisory core business, which is so important to us, and also on the digital asset side as well.
Well, Roy, congratulations on the success so far. It's an exciting time ahead with the
Thank you.
listing, and we really appreciate your time. Thanks very much for joining us, and good luck.
Thank you very much for your time.
All right, Roy Casey, the CEO of Falcon Edge.